Alright, so I thought I'd just do a quick async recording on the latest patch. There's been a lot of controversy about removing the free roll, and I would argue, for me personally, that is one thing, but accompanying that is just there's a severe nerf to basically the entire early game, but it kind of came with a big buff to pirates. So right now pirates are kind of the new angels, so this is an interesting decision to me. Hold on, where's my music? There's my music. So I think that Ugly Duckling and Icarus have become S tier heroes now in the current meta. I may pick Icarus because, I'm playing async, which is, even with the new patch, going to skew toward higher tempo than sync. Even in async, I found that Icarus... I'll do Icarus just to illustrate that. Maybe I'll eat Crow, but every game I've played with Icarus so far, I've gotten first by skipping all the way to level 4, because that's just how weak the early game is. So we'll see. Maybe I'll finally eat Crow on that, but I don't think I will. So I'm literally going to skip all the way to level 4, because that's how pointless the early game is right now, in my opinion. Alright, of course I go into Brother Gambler, but whatever. Now, granted, the crew member here and Pirate Cook are tempting. Honestly, I could lock him, because what I've noticed is when you go to level 4, it doesn't actually have a level 4 shot for you. You're on level 3. So I could lock this. I don't know, though. It doesn't really make sense even then, because it's all 3s, so I'll be on 5 gold. So I'm going to just go to 4, and I'll probably roll. It's been my MO. So, so I'm only at 24 health. It's really not the end of the world. And like I said, I mean, it's not a level 4 shop. I don't know if that's a bug or intended. All that being said, I might actually just take the Page plus Dachshund here. I mean, that's going to beat... It's not going to beat that. I guess I'm getting like the only high tempo lobby in existence, but that's okay. I think on 5 gold I'll actually not be able to find a whole lot better than this, so we'll do that for now. I think I'll be able to stabilize here most likely, though. I need better units than that, though. Let's see, I think we're gonna have to roll this. I don't know. This board's not too bad so far. I kind of wish Yuck the Yak was a farmer. Feels like it should be a farmer. Then I could actually do this. I mean, I could take the Angel Warrior and just take the Smiling Sprout. I don't know that's that good. It's a 5-5 ranged. Actually, it'll be a 6-6. I think we can do it. It'll be a 6-6. They don't have a parrot, right? If they don't have a parrot, we might as well run that up front. We'd rather get more hits out of these if we can. Of course, the only punish for that, but okay. So we're potentially stabilizing already, and I'm about to level 5 when the rest of the lobby is at 3.1 or 3. Whatever you want to call it. Okay, I really like the Radiant Fairy here plus Puck, I think. There is also the crew member. Now, what I will say is, as OP as pirates are right now, when I play Icarus, I don't really look to go them, because I don't, skipping through level 3 and having to really take as good a tempo as you can on 4 typically means I'm not able to get pirates. I usually end up in Slay. That being said, I would have a crew member on a booster. It might actually be better than Puck here. It still opens up pirates. I think I like that, actually. Why don't we go like this, I guess? I don't know. Could go like this, I suppose. This is actually pretty okay. The only problem is if this Radiant Fairy hits the shield page, that kind of messes this positioning up. I guess we go like this. That works, right? Alright, so we'll be level 5. I think I'll win this fight. I mean, he's got a pretty good board. If I had flying, it would be nice, but whatever, we'll see. If the Radiant Fury hits my range unit, I think I die. Yeah, hit the worst unit possible, but that's okay. I actually still make it, so that's good. Good sign that we're kind of ready to go here. This is why I really don't like the free roll change. It's like, so there I didn't skip. So I am actually in a legit level 5 shop here, but you know, I don't get any 5s. To me, the free roll just mitigated those low rolls. I will admit, it does make the boards a little more diverse. I'll give a disclaimer there. If the meta was a little bit better right now, because pirates are bustedly OP. Like, everything in the game got nerfed, but pirates got, like, massively buffed. Like, if Sinbad now affects the entire hand, and Captain Hook also infects the entire hand while also affecting, like, any sort of temporary stats. So if you have auras affecting your units in hand, it does percentage increase on that. So it's like, pirates are just objectively the way to go right now, but Icarus is an exception, because I think Slay is an okay counter to them, and Slay is just very natural to end up with in Icarus. However, it looks like we're maybe not going to end up in it. We'll see. I think I just buy the Radiant Fairy here and roll, because the rest of the shop isn't really that good. And I mean, I'll admit, it does create a different decision process. I kind of want this Nocturne. I don't gain a whole lot from this booster and the Sprout at the moment. It doesn't really upgrade my board to buy the Nocturne either, though. I think I'll still take it. I don't know. I just don't really want to not do it, if that makes sense. And if I do this, not really the end of the world. It kind of helps me in a way. In fact, it might even, yeah, we'll do it. I almost want that to just immediately pop. Yeah, that sucked. If he didn't shoot right there, maybe we could tie. Maybe not, though. Okay. Succubus would be better than the Angel Warrior, but the Tengu, it's not too late for it to be good. Keep in mind, everybody else just entered 4, so that's kind of what we're working with. So I think we do that. Put that in first, then. And I don't want to cast this now. Hermes still sucks in my opinion. I think Collect Norris typically is not worth taking unless you can immediately pop it. Being ahead of curve, it can sometimes work. I think I'd rather just find like a Slay Witch at the moment. Or like Pirates. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. Why would that... It doesn't make sense. It's like... It's at this position, so why does it count it as that position? It's wacky. Take the tempo treasure here. So Crab got nerfed as well. Not a huge fan of that. I mean, these are the reasons, though, that I think you just... And this, by the way, is, like, much worse than my typical Icarus game. Like, but I think that's why you're allowed to just, like, skip all the way to 4. It's like, even when you get to 4, other than the people hitting Sinbad, you're going to be fine, because everything in the game sucks right now. I don't know. Let's do this, I think. I need another unit on the bench, but I'd rather get a 5 that's not Uther. Well, I mean, Haymaker kind of sucks now, too. I thought she was super overrated before, but given what I got here, it's like, yeah, this is probably what we do. So, go like that, I guess. Still counts it at that position, even though that's bogus, I think, but whatever. So we go into 6. We're open to pretty much anything at this point. We didn't really get the slave package. We didn't really get the pirate package, so we'll see. We obviously don't have farmers, so we'll see. Well, looks like we're scam. That's a pretty telltale, I mean, look at that shop. It's pretty obvious what we're doing. I don't think we really need to run the crew member either, so we could just run 6 units here. Okay, that is it's bogus. Alright, why don't we just get rid of this? And we'll go here. Something like that, I think. Yeah. Do I want the mirror on the wall? I probably eventually do, but right now it's not going to be that good, so let's just keep going. Yeah, Icarus a bit strong. Honestly, it's not the strongest play to buy this right now, but it's something I could do, and it's okay. They are running that frickin' Tengu, though. I mean, I have an easy way I can counter that, actually. So yeah, we'll do this. We're just gonna go like this, and might as well go like that, huh? Wait, no, that doesn't work. I almost fucked myself over there. I mean, if I have this, I should... I could fuck myself over by playing the duelist, so I don't think I will. Yeah, this is fine. Now the worst case scenario is if it hits the Archdemon, but with the double dying breath, I at least get something out of it. Am I playing too much into like a 1 out of 3 here? This board sucks otherwise, so I think it's fine. I might as well just like not allow myself to get countered. Alright. Are you running a Tengu? You're not, and you're definitely not likely to, so we'll go back to this formation. Yeah, that formation. Do I buy? I mean, I don't really care about Nocturne. I don't really care about Pirate Monkey. There's another crew member. Kind of do need to get some more evil units. I'd rather just get the full scam package, though. Okay, this guy's pretty good now, too, but he's not evil, and I don't know. I suppose it's still pretty strong. Go like that, maybe. And we could do this. Duckling is okay here. The rest don't really do anything for me, so we'll just switch to crew member then. I don't gain much from like running the Haymaker, so we can just drop that. So what do we want here? Do we want to protect my Frankenstein? I'd love to turn one of these units evil. Boost. There's the Hook and Pirate Monkey. Should I be pivoting here? I don't know. Maybe. Probably not. Second Tango might be alright. I mean, I don't know. kind of just want to find Brave Little Tailor if I can. I don't think I need to protect my my dude right now, but we got the option to if we need to. Tengu's pretty good here against this. Boom. Go from 35 to 22. Yeah. Fun for me, not for thee. This is pretty big, but Scam should be pretty good into this, theoretically. Theoretically. So you don't have any flying. Alright, we take a second one of them. Not entirely sure that we play it, because the Frankenstein is pretty good. The Frankenstein's monster. Ideally, I just triple this, so we'll see. Don't think so. Don't think Eruption really changes much for me here. Damn. Well, that sucked. Not really a 12.5, but about as bad. Could have done some damage if I hit his back line there. This is fine, though. We're going to get a lot of stats onto this Frankenstein's monster. And I got really good spawns, allowing us to narrowly win there. I'm pretty sure this was better than playing the other Frankenstein. Are you the flying? No, everybody running Kiv here, huh? Well, Tengu's pretty good, then. I mean, maybe I still run another one. I don't know. Am I gaining much from this? It's an evil unit. I don't know. I don't think so. Oh, crap, there's... okay, never punished. I was like, there's a Frankenstein's monster. Okay. It's currently active, so... And it's pretty easy to run with Scam, so we'll do it. Now we're really talking here. Now we're really talking. Probably fine to run another one of these. Is it really that useful to me? It is if it gets... upgraded. Yeah, I think it's okay. Just getting more overall stats. I mean, it doesn't help my summon thing, but I don't know. With the Celestial Heart, with Ugly Duckling, I guess all these things point to me needing to take that, I think. He survived that, huh? That was worst ordering possible all around, but okay. I think we're still going to be okay. Boom. Merlin is surprisingly still pretty decent, even with the pretty big nerf. It just fits a different purpose now, but it's not going to work here. High Demon might be better than Nocturne, especially with this here. It's just more of a thing of like, do I care to really buy it? I don't know. I could also double this aura, which is gonna make me have quite a lot more stats. That might be worth it. Do we want Mirror against these two comps? Probably not. They just don't start with much stats. I think this is probably acceptable, though. We just want to close these games out. They're both close to dead. Might as well. Okay, there is a Brave Little Tailor, which is probably better than the Radiant Fairy. Is it enough better that we care to lock it? I think it is. I think it is. Now, this is a comp that definitely Eruption does pretty good work on, so let's go ahead and cast it. Not a great target, but sure. And I keep hitting the only target that I don't kill, huh? 50. I had 52 attack, right? I thought I did. Yeah, whatever. We're so powerful that it just doesn't matter. Oh, I have 45 attack. Never mind. I'm a liar. Ignore me. I'm an idiot. Just your friendly neighborhood idiot over here. Succubus could be aight, but I think at this point we really would like to triple the Frankenstein if we could. Or get another Archdemon. Maybe in the interest of just closing this out, I could buy this now, I suppose. Yeah, let's do it. It's based on your starting board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is as good as I can get, I think. Is Pirate Monkey better than this? I don't think so. I wish this was tripled already, because I would definitely be open to the wolf bait. I could still do it on the, I guess I could do it on the Frankenstein's monster, huh? Just protect it? I mean, it doesn't really need protecting, though. I think we could just keep rolling here. Most likely we're just going to win. I don't really see how. Okay, well, if I keep getting 12.5, maybe I'll lose. I don't know. Granted, I would only slay one of their backliners, so it's not that big a deal. Maybe the 12.5 doesn't matter that much. It's not a 12.5 either. Okay, those were bad spawns, but I think the Frankenstein monsters, well, okay, can't beat that. I do need my scam to hit, and now I'm down to nearly dead, and I guess that's who I'm facing again. Okay, well, I could take another monster, but that is tough to position. I mean, I don't know. I did spend a lot of money on these. Maybe that was a mistake. It just kind of sucks that we haven't been able to triple like this, or even find a double on Archdemon. But okay. Okay, another one of those seems ridiculous. I don't think I'll do that. Granted, we are just down to the one-on-one. Like, theoretically, if this doesn't get killed first, which is... maybe we want this to die first, I don't know. But, like, this would give me a pretty big buff, theoretically. I don't think I take it, though. Okay, so inch... I will say, if I enter with this thing, that might be okay. Like, if I put it in the 4th slot or whatever... The problem is I have to predict, like, which Romeo is going to be the one that's left to be big, you know? So, I don't know. I mean, maybe, actually, what am I doing? I should be starting with this, and then honestly, I could just put another one in. Shouldn't I just be doing that? Shouldn't I just be doing that? And honestly, do I care about the ugly duckling buff? I could just run this. And do I even care about that? I mean, maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. Like, I lose the ugly duckling buff. Does that even matter? Okay, we're not getting Celestial Heart now. 5, 5, 5. Why don't we go here? Okay, not active. Okay, 5, 5. Oh yeah, 5, 5, 5. So I can't run all of these. However, I mean, this could just go back here and then have the second thing that comes out be the Frank's monster. Yeah, I definitely need that to be active. I double 4, so I'm in a little bit of an awkward position here. Double 4, so I need to play. Let's see. So I got 2 5s, 2 4s, 2 6s. I need a 3 or a 2 then. That's not an ideal situation. I mean, I guess this is one of the better 2s that I could play. The other thing is I could just play the crew member. and run the... and then run it like that. That seems okay as well. I could still do the mirror on the wall then. Like, would that be better than summoning as Frankenstein? I don't know. Because I don't know. I only have the unupgraded Archdemon, so like I could get... It's tough. It's tough. I don't think we do that. Try my net would be interesting. Don't think so, though. Don't think Eruption's good here. I'm unlikely to actually get the second Brave Little Tailor, considering they have Kiv, considering I have Archdemon. Very unlikely for my second Tailor to hit, so do I even care about running it? Like, should I be putting that behind the thing and just running High Demon and not caring about this? Probably just one Brave Little Tailor's fine. So why don't I go... like... 5... Where's my... how is this... Oh, it's still okay. It's just the other thing that is taken out. So, like... 5... Oh no, 5... I have a bit of a conundrum on what I need to do here. Alright, that's good. Okay, that's changing things, so... that makes things a lot more clear, I think. I think we go like that. Is that weird? Should go like that, I guess, because this means that it guarantees if that dies, this should come out. The only thing is, like, Frankenstein up front or in the back? Probably up front. Or, I mean, probably in the back. Something like that, I think. I like this a bit better. I think this is an okay formation. It's all working out according to plan. Well, that didn't work out. I had to get the 25% there for that to not work out as well as it should have. But I guess that's okay. Wait, why did that come out? Did I fuck something up here? I thought that was supposed to come in the back. I must have ordered it. Oh, the... right, because these are upgraded. Did I really... Okay. I was like, did that really not work out? Okay, it did work out. Here's where I fucked up. I completely forgot that the duelist is going to summon 2 units because of Golden King. I wasn't even thinking of that. That's why I'm like, wait, why was my Frankenstein up front? It all worked out in the end, though. So, you know, a narrow win, but... to be fair, I kind of was like in no man's land for a while there. So I'm telling you, 100% win streaks still with Icarus. This is like 5 games I've played now in the new patch with Icarus. And I've literally skipped till 4 every time. So, I don't know. I like some of the changes, but I still don't think I like the free roll removal. I'm trying to keep an open mind about it. I think that it, combined with the nerf to early tempo, has made the early game very pointless, in my opinion. and it already was borderline. I don't know. The way I've always felt about the game is like all of the damage happens at the end of the game. You know, who cares if I take... In a way, who cares if I go down to 20 HP through level 2? Because late game, as you saw, I took that guy from 35 to 22 in one turn. And I could, depending on when I get Golden King, I could do 20 in a turn. That fight would have been 20 in a turn if I had Golden King, but, it is what it is. It's just interesting, the change. I have to imagine pirates get nerfed. I know we didn't really see it on display here, but I guess you'll just have to take my word for it. Maybe I'll try to get a pirate game in on recording to show with the other, any other hero. I'm looking to just force pirates basically, if I'm tryharding. I mean, if I want to be trying I've been trying to try other stuff out, but it's very clear that outside of Icarus, pirates is the way. And even here we're taking pirates, right? They're so powerful. But I didn't take the broken ones, which are Sinbad and Captain Hook at the moment. I mean, Duelist and Crew Member are broken in their own regard. They probably should be moved up a tier, each of them, in all honesty. Like, Duelist, if things are to remain how they are, that seems reasonable to me. It obviously would mean Pirate Cook has to go up a tier as well, which I think is reasonable as well. And then maybe Sinbad goes up a tier. I don't know. It's kind of a mess. You could also just revert the Captain Hook and Sinbad change, and I think they'd be fine. They seem like okay in the current state of things. Like, their old version was like in power level with what things currently are. I suspect, though, that... there's other stuff just waiting to be OP. I guess my thing when I think about things is like... You'll never be able to achieve perfect balance. It's a game of whack-a-mole that no multiplayer game in the history of gaming has ever done. Even chess is not balanced. Chess has like a 55% win rate for whoever goes first, even at the higher ELOs. So it's like... When you evaluate things like should certain levels of tempo be at a certain power level, or should I have a free roll or not? Should there be a shared pool or not? Should there be tribal bands or not? I think you should factor in that the game will never really be balanced. That's just impossible to do. There's always going to be something that's powerful. There's always going to be something that's weak. That'll never change. You can get it as good as you can get it, but that will always be present. So like, I think you have to think of things like in terms of like do I what am I'm like losing my train of thought here. Do I have to what the mechanics I have in place, can they make the experience more enjoyable given the fact that that there will always be some degree of imbalance? Maybe that's what it's trying to come out of my mouth. I don't know. I give up. But yeah, I think I illustrated here that Icarus, just kind of the state of what the early game is in my opinion. I can skip all the way to level 4 on Icarus, whereas before, I could only really justify one skip on the previous patch because tempo was so wild. Maybe on Sync I could go 2, but I would never even think to go to level 4 on Icarus. And now it's like, I feel objectively correct to do it because level 2 and level 3 units are so weak. And then there's no free roll to actually find. Even if there were strong things, they're not going to be hit as much. So it's just, it's like, do you care about early game tempo or not as a game design thing? I personally like it, but I also like the opportunity to say, do I want to refresh my shop or not? People made the argument like, well, you can still refresh it, but it costs a gold. But it's like, well, that's not, you're not gonna, like, I guess you could, but like early game, giving up a gold just to roll is like pretty significant, wouldn't you say? Even with the early game being as weak as it is, like, you're still gonna put yourself behind by doing that. I don't know. I'd probably just ramble and ramble. I know that they're going to look closely at this free roll thing. My observation is that the hardcore storybook brawl players tend to enjoy it because it's just more in line with that experience, whereas the other people like myself that weren't huge on Storybook Brawl, like I much preferred Hellfire Tactics to Storybook Brawl. I really enjoyed mechanics such as free roll. To me, it really mitigates the early game. But again, I'm going to try to keep an open mind. I think that right now, there's so many changes that happened. You can't attribute everything in the game to free roll, good or bad, you know? There's been massive changes to units, heroes, treasures, so we'll just have to wait for the meta to shake out here. Well, not the meta to shake out. We're going to have to wait for the balance changes to shake out, because I'm telling you right now, the meta right now is just going to be pirates. But yeah, I've rambled long enough. As always, thanks for watching, and until next time, peace.